Alright, so here I am working on the Blue Bomber, as I so lovingly like to call this thing, Blue Bomber. And for those of you watching too, until I start making money on this whole thing, I'm using my cell phone. So if the camera work sucks, I am sorry for that. But, you know, I'm doing the best I can. So, one of the things I wanted to show you right now is, and really this is kind of a complaint of cheap body guys, because really the question is why? Why do you guys throw filler at every single dent that you ever see on the planet? Because filler takes forever to fix. Put it on there and then you sand the crap off and you're gonna make sure it's all smooth. You're gonna do all these steps. Sometimes all you gotta do is take a hammer and tap on it a little bit, or pull on it a little bit, and it's straight. Case in point is the hood on the Blue Bomber. So, let's see here. Right here, you can just see this little ding right here. Whatever happened to this hood way back in the day, put this ding in here and this ding, and it pushed this whole panel kind of in about, I don't know, I'd say a 1/16 of an inch. I mean, I almost couldn't even, after I ground all this off, you know, there was an eighth of an inch, 1/16 of an inch of mud on this. Went clear up here, all the way out over to here, all because this got pushed in. Like, I mean, really, like standing back here and looking down the hood, I couldn't tell. Hardly. I kind of could tell, but I really couldn't tell. And there's this little ding right here. They left this. You can see this line here. This is folded over for some reason. I don't quite know why. I've already taken the hammer and straightened that up and pulled it back up. So I think for the Blue Bomber, it's going to be good enough. It's not perfect. You'll be able to see it in the paint work when it's done. But for this truck, you know, it's good. I'm not going to get too worried about it. But this, I literally just took the hammer and dolly, just 2 seconds, lifted the hood up, put the dolly behind there, tapped on it a little bit, and I got 3/4 of that dent out. And you can just feel it right there. And then for the folded over part, all I did was take my little ratchet strap here and I hooked it onto here. And it's tied over here to my crane. And I just pulled on it a little bit, just like that. And it pulled this, lifted that up. And the body line looks not half bad. Now granted, the hood is up, so you know, you guys looking at this body line, it's not perfect, obviously, because the hood is up. But like, that took me 5 minutes, and somebody spent hours, or at least an hour, I'd say a minimum of an hour, to do the filler on that spot. And then the other thing, there was filler right here. I still haven't figured this one out. I might paint this black with some black paint that I'll sand off and look at it. Because right here, you can see where I've sanded really hard on this, there was filler right here. And I literally cannot tell why. It looks, I mean, I can't feel it. Maybe there's a slight indentation right there. I mean, it's low though. I guess when the truck was brand spanking new and it got a little ding there, maybe it was worth fixing. But I mean, I would say after like 3 years, if a truck got a dent this light in it, I would probably say, and I'm a huge fan of keeping, you know, sheet metal straight and looking good. You know, look at my rock crawler. I've been wheeling that thing for decades. It has thousands of miles off road. It's done things like 21 Road in Grand Junction. And yes, it did get a scratch there. But I didn't actually hurt the sheet metal. I just scratched the paint. Don't ask me how, especially when I show you that scratch one day. You'll scratch your head on how I did that too. But yeah, why do you guys use so much filler? Just fix the dent. Most of the time, it's the better way anyway. Looks better in the long run, lasts longer, and it's just as fast.